Hi, Monica Dina Huppert's here of Whole Heart Energy Healing, along with photobombing Mini Penny Girl. Welcome to day 13 of your Stairway to Sovereignty, Foregoing Fears for Freedom. She keeps knocking this thing. Oh, gosh. Day 13 in a new year, dealing with the F word, that four-letter word that makes us all cringe. Fear. We're tossing fear out on its rear, giving the freedom back to you and putting you into a fun and fabulous state in the new year. We're exploring feelings and feeling the fear and facing it. We learn that fear is no more than a messenger system that alerts you. It's connected within, whether we feel it in our gut, have an intuitive hit, or after having experienced a hard life lesson. We know that fear is not our enemy. It's an ally that sounds the alarm, so we can get out safely and move on with the rest of our lives. In this series, we're taking on a challenge to recognize how fear in our thoughts, ideas, attitudes, and beliefs negatively control how we feel and act and think. No, I lost my place here. Day 11, day 12. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, man. Crazy. Anyways, we'll be exploring the use of fear as a messaging system. We don't shoot the messenger, we simply use the last time we looked at just how debilitating doubt can be and fear can be. It keeps us in a state of fear and flux, and we spin our wheels and end up getting nowhere. We feel frozen in place. As a result of having this doubt, we second guess our abilities and our thoughts and stop listening to our guiding instinct, the very thing that's trying to steer us in a new and right direction. We now realize this type of cyclical thought pattern keeps us anchored in fear, a truly unhealthy and harmful state to be. This time we'll be looking at how thinking and believing that there's something wrong with us, locked in, this time we'll look at how thinking and believing there's something wrong with us keeps us locked in an appalling and fearful state of mind. The episode is called, What's Wrong with Me? I don't know about you, but there seems to be something wrong with me right now. Have you ever been in such a state where it seems like you just can't do anything right? It seems that other people have their ducks in a row and they seem to be getting things done, and yet there you are, not able to get a darn thing going, and you think to yourself, geez, what's wrong with me? There has to be something wrong with me. I can't seem to get it together. What the heck am I doing wrong? Usually we have such thinking thoughts when we're at a low point and a whole bunch of awful stuff dog piles on top of us all at once. And that's when the real hurting begins. You're too sensitive, you're too lazy, too fat, too loud, too stupid, too enthusiastic, too quiet. Why can't you be more like so-and-so? You shouldn't have done that. Stop it. You could have done better. You should be ashamed of yourself. Chances are you've been carrying that burden ever since you were young. And it's not your fault for internalizing such negative messages. You didn't know any better when you were that age or in that stage. The process is part of being human. We all have an inner critic, our ego, that has perfected negative self-talk. Once you give it an inch, it does tend to take a mile. As you well know, the more you give the authority and belief to the negative thoughts, the louder and more often they come. So when you catch yourself in that state, take a few deep breaths. Come up with some mindful thoughts to settle down the chatter and align with what you want. When you feel more self-assured and self-accepting, it will be easier to align your mind and indeed your whole being with a state that is supportive and grounding. I want to do an exercise with you. I want you to picture two versions of yourself. One is in a fearful state, the other more calm and collected. I want you to take a look at both pictures. Really take a look. See the fearful state picture shrinking and dissolving, and the other one growing bigger and brighter. Keep visualizing. If you feel you can't, then think, pretend, make it up. It doesn't matter, whatever helps you. And make it up that this is happening. Soon, the calm, self-assured version takes up the whole screen in your mind's eye, while the other version is losing ground, becoming more distant, and then disappears altogether. Victory is yours! You've managed to get a grip and can now go on to a more productive and supportive state of being. Now you have the ability to carry on a little more self-assured that there's nothing wrong with you. You've had an episode where things got the better of you and you went down that path. It's okay. We've all done that. The important thing to realize is that you are fine now and are going in the direction of being on track. However, if you're still feeling overwhelmed by this type of fear, book a session with me and together we'll kick your fear out on its rear. There's an ebook to aid you in your journey. I'll post the link in the chat below. Let's book a healing session so you can experience freedom from your fears. I have a course in the making that will be of great benefit because it will help you achieve your goals faster, easier, and more efficient. You deserve a more balanced and happier life. Message me if you have questions or would like more information. I hope that you're supported during this quest and can find someone to go along with you on your journey. Let's do this together. Together is better. Use the link below called Getting to Know You, and we'll explore what you want to achieve in life and move forward to a happier way of being. I'll also post a sneak peek of the private page that I have of the program that I was talking about. I'm still working on getting the manual from my scribbler into my computer. I'm not sure if I'll extend the beta prices to my Facebook friends because there's another list I had in mind for that, but if you are interested, message me for the deets. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Cousin Carla, for coming along. I so appreciate you being there. All right, everyone. You take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.